Hello friends, and thank you for joining me. This is an opportunity to make space for yourself and take time to join me in a heart-nourishing, loving kindness meditation. Some of you may know this as Metta Prayer. So it's from the Buddhist Metta Prayer. It's associated with a type of meditation practice where we silently recite a set of phrases that are designed to open our hearts, to cultivate an attitude of kindness and friendliness towards ourself as well as towards others. But the start of metta, the start of this loving kindness, is always with self. That's part of the tradition. So thank you. I invite you to take this time now to just sit and relax. Sit quietly somewhere where you won't be disturbed, away from any distractions like your devices, your phone, your other things that may buzz or ring. And just connect with your breath and your breathing. And let's start with a deep bow to self, for giving yourself this time, for showing up for yourself in this prayer. And as you breathe, consciously allow your breath to soften and your chest area, your heart to soften, and direct loving energy toward yourself. You might like to visualize that, or you may say to yourself, I radiate love. I radiate love to myself. I'm open to receiving and giving love. So the starting point with metta is always with self. When we fill our own well, when we fill our own cup, then there's more than enough to give to others. And many of us often run on empty. We give to others and we're depleted, and we can feel exhausted or even burnt out in the process. So I have here next to me beautiful Kuan Yin. She is the female Buddha. She's one of the considerations of a female Buddha. And she's a reminder of compassion. And she sits here by my right shoulder and reminds me about the importance of my own loving compassion and what I give out to others. So, coming home to self, is the start. Then the practice is to send our loving kindness out to someone we love, someone we're close to. The next step is sending our loving kindness, our good intentions, our well wishes to a neutral person. It could be an acquaintance, it could be someone you see when you go to your local supermarket. But it's a neutral person. And then finally in this practice, we send loving intention or no harm or well wishes to someone whom we may find challenging, someone we may find we're not friendly with, we even dislike, we're irritated by them. So this is the practice, and it's hard to do these, but the work is just to simply do the best that you can and be with that space in your heart. So we're sending the intention as we sit in this space of our own loving kindness. So let's go back to self, softening your heart space, bringing your presence here now. And we're going to say a few simple phrases. And it's directed to ourself. And think of yourself as someone you deeply care about. And this is coming from the heart. May my heart and body be at ease. And you may just want to repeat this to yourself as I say them, but let the words really come in, sink into your heart, into your body. May I be gentle and loving towards my own pain or discomfort. May I hold gratitude in my heart for my well-being and joy. May my heart be open and receive love and understanding from others. So allowing those words to sink in, taking them in, feeling them like a deep elixir, a healing remedy, our medicine with our words. And we're just going to sit for a moment with these and allow ourselves to really take that in, to slow down. And now we're going to bring our attention to a loved one, maybe a person close to you, a family member, a child, perhaps someone that you care about who's elderly or unwell, or perhaps it's a good friend. And we're going to bring our loving attention to that person. We may imagine them in the screen inside our hearts or before us, and really connect to that same feeling of goodwill, of kindness, of good intention and no harm to that person that's a loved one. And once more we put our hands together, or you can have your hands on your lap, but just to yourself quietly or out loud, repeat, may your heart and body be at ease. May you be gentle and loving towards your own pain or discomfort. May you hold gratitude in your heart for your well-being and joy. May your heart be open and receive love and understanding from others. And really directing those words to that person you love. Imagining that they are receiving the blessings that go with those words. And now we're going to bring our attention to a neutral person, someone who may not be a close friend, they may be an acquaintance, could be someone that you see but don't know very well at your workplace or going to work or in your local neighborhood. So it's a neutral person that you don't know very well, that in your mind now we are going to send our goodwill. This is maybe a person like all of us who are going through their own challenges, who are going through their own hopes and dreams. And we're holding them in this moment in our hearts with peace and kindness. So once more, we will repeat the simple phrases of goodwill, of no harm, of friendliness to this neutral person. And don't worry if someone doesn't come to mind straight away. Often the first person that comes to mind is a good one, just to go with that. And so once more, let's just repeat after me and take these words into your heart and then send them out. May your heart and body be at ease. This is to this neutral person. May you be gentle and loving towards your own pain and discomfort. May you hold gratitude in your heart for your well-being and joy. May your heart be open and receive love and understanding from others. And now we're going to bring our attention to someone we don't feel comfortable with, or someone we may find challenging in our lives, someone who may irritate us or who we may have a conflict with. And again, it's holding that person in the screen of your mind and allowing your heart to recognize that this person has their own story, their own struggles, just like we do, their own challenges. Perhaps we don't even know what they are. We may know some of them, but we're just going to hold this person in this moment in the practice of loving kindness and not get too caught up in the story of who they are or what they've done, but that in essence they have their joys, their struggles, their imperfections, their frailties, just as we do. So we're going to, as best as we can, repeat those phrases that we've been using and directing it to this one who we have difficulty with, the one that's challenging for us. So again, seeing them before you, and taking time in your heart to say, may your heart and body be at ease. May you be gentle and loving towards your own pain and discomfort. May you hold gratitude in your heart for your well-being and joy. May your heart be open and receive love and understanding from others. So once more, holding that person in our hearts with our good intentions. Thank you. And finally, we're going to close this meditation by holding all of us and the earth together. So we hold ourself, the person that we love, the neutral person, and the person that we're challenged by. If we can imagine that we're all on the globe and we're all on this path in our lives, and wishing all of us wellness together, ease together, wishing peace and a gentleness around our own suffering. So join me once more by saying we. May our hearts and body be at ease. May we be gentle and loving towards our own pain and discomfort. May we hold gratitude in our hearts for our well-being and joy. May our hearts be open and receive love and understanding from each other. Thank you for joining me. These phrases you can practice throughout your day, going about your day. May I be at ease, may I be loving and gentle with myself. Particularly when we're getting impatient about something, or we hurt about something, or tired. We may be judging ourselves in some way. Remind ourselves of this practice of loving kindness. Thank you for joining me, and blessings.